What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you some pretty damn awesome news. We have got the latest batch of SUGOFEST characters courtesy of Japan Uber Alles, the link to which is in the description down below. They post all their stuff on Twitter, all the newest units, all the animations, all the attack animations, special animations are already up on Twitter. So go ahead, click that link, follow them on Twitter and check it out. So first up, we have got the other side of the Minx, the legendary NEKOMAMUSHI, who is a pretty damn awesome looking character. I have to say the splash art looks amazing. He is a Psy striker powerhouse character, and he boosts striker, only striker, no powerhouse, only striker type characters HP by 1.25, so kind of tanky. Any rainbow slots, so what's her name? The mermaid with the big Shirahoshi. Any Shirahoshi rainbow orbs, or any colored orbs, so Psy, Int, Dex, Strength, Quick, any of those orbs, if a character, a striker character has those orbs, boosts them by 3.75 times. That is right, 3.75, that's crazy good. However, for example, Invasion Cavendish, when you have sealed orbs, or if you get Tandem, Bomb, Meat, Block orbs, he will boost by 0. He will boost by 0, so that is I would say it's kind of balanced. Good drawbacks and good boost when you do get the criteria that you need to have. Now his special, he does large Psy damage. I'm going to say around 100,000 Psy damage, similar to Inuarashi's strength damage. And for one turn, all type orbs, so again, Dex, Strength, Quick, Psy, and Int, they all count as beneficial orbs for striker type characters only. So only striker types. He does pair up pretty well with Dawson, who does boost powerhouse characters, but Dawson is a powerhouse striker just like NEKOMAMUSHI, so is Whitebeard, so you know you can have a bit of a play around with that and see how it goes. Next up, we have got Kanjuro. Now Kanjuro, I don't know, a lot of people like him. I think he's alright, he's a striker free spirit character, and he boosts striker and free spirit characters attacks by 2.5. So if you're running him as a captain, he's pretty decent with his special and his crew ability. However, he is a Dex unit, and he will reduce Bind and Despair for 5 turns, which is pretty awesome, similar to Rayleigh, similar to Corazon. And he will lock the chain multiplier to 2.75 if your captain is a striker. Now unfortunately, 6+ Sabo is no longer a striker, he is a free spirit fighter. 6-star Sabo though is a striker free spirit, so you can use him on a Sabo team in that sense. And yeah, his sailor ability, however, if your captain is a striker, everybody's Dex slots count as matching, which is pretty damn awesome. And I think that works quite well with KENAMAN. KENAMAN is a Dex character. KENAMAN's special ability, the rare recruit, is to change everybody's orbs into the same orb that KENAMAN has. So Dex works very nicely. If you have Kanjuro as a sub as well, then you know, full matching orbs if you can get a Dex orb on KENAMAN. Next up, we have got Raizo. So Raizo, I'm sorry guys, I'm a little bit delayed on this because I don't know which order I put this in. But we have got Raizo next. Raizo is a strength character, shooter and free spirit. Let's have a quick look here. For striker characters, he boosts, for shooter characters, he boosts the attack by 2.5 times, and recovery and tandem orbs are treated as beneficial. So very similar to Legend Fujitora and the one that goes Doofy. I can't remember his name. Treble, that's the one, Doofy. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. His crew ability, his sailor ability, he himself he cannot have special silence, very similar to Nami, or actually no, not similar to Nami. Nami reduces, like Shiryu. Shiryu cannot be special silence. His special is to reduce 3 turns of paralysis and special silence, and you can shuffle orbs around 3 times, so you can move them around like Raid Dofi. Don't think he is that great of a character. His captain ability is pretty good, but compared to the last new batch of characters, which was the villains, and the one before that, the other Minx, I think this batch is not as strong. That's Raizo. Next up, we have got Carrot. Carrot is a lot of kinky people's favorites. Carrot is a quick type fighter and free spirit, another free spirit fighter type. perfect for G4. However, the special, not so keen on it myself. Now, her captain ability is to boost attack of quick characters by 2.25 and boost recovery by 1.5 times. That is for quick characters. Not anything too amazing. Not as good as Enel. The special, on a much lower cooldown than Enel, is to boost quick characters attacks by 2 times, which again, I don't know. If you're speed running, sure, it's great, but it's not as good as Enel. The cooldown is probably going to be maxed out around 12, which is much faster than Enel, but you know, you're not going to use her as a captain. The chances are you're probably not going to use her as a sub, because Caribou is a much better option for quick units. Now, the Sailor ability that she has is that quick type characters will get plus 75 attack and plus 75 recovery, which is pretty awesome for a full quick team. That's a lot of cotton candies worth. And last but not least, my favorite of this batch is Pedro. Pedro is an int slash a cerebral, perfect unit for Inu Arashi and Crocodile teams, and you'll see why. Pedro's captain ability is at the start of the quest, or at the start of the adventure, reduces all int characters cooldowns by 2. Is that right? No. All characters cooldowns by 2. All characters, and boosts the attack of int type characters by 2.5 times. His special, Goodbye Robin, although some people will still prefer Robin, I like this ability quite a lot, is that he reduces crew's HP to 1 and times 7 the amount of HP that's reduced. So say you had like 15,000 HP, times 7 to that, which is 105,000. Is it 105,000? I believe it's 105,000 damage in typeless damage to all enemies, and for 1 turn boosts orbs by 1.75. So he gives you the criteria Crocodile needs, as well as an orb boost, which in my opinion is pretty damn awesome. Now, his Sailor ability is Slasher and Cerebral types will count in orbs as beneficial, which I think is incredible. I think he is much better than Robin. Sure, Robin locks your orbs and delays enemies by 1 turn, but for most bosses they have a debuff protector, so the delay is not that great, although on stage 4 of raids you normally get fixed damage requiring stages. So you know, it's down to preference. I pretty much love this Pedro. I really want to put him, but I'm probably going to hold off on this SUGOFEST. I don't think the batch is that overpowered compared to the last 2 batches. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are going to pull which characters you want. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck in your SUGOFEST. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.